this camera anymore.
Yes, you do.
Are you out there, folks? Are you out there?
Woo.
On today's show, past
Morning.
the point of no return, we're talking jet lag. It's real.
Totally.
Do you indulge when you travel?
Huh?
Do you? High prices, where to next? Our passion for Cuba continues.
Yep.
Cuba offline now until June.
Maybe.
What is your number one essential travel hack that you do?
Or something you take every trip.
And then where will we book first when we can? All that and so much more on this update video.
Yeah, everyone's wakey.
Wow. Let's say
I barely made it.
Jenny barely did make it. We
here.
just got out of the shower because guess what? We actually forgot to turn our clocks back, probably like most of you.
Yeah, we knew it was coming, but when you wake up slowly, you're just like, oh, and then you're like, wait a minute. We got an hour off here.
Let's say good morning to Michelle, Greg. We're talking to Ashley, Kirk.
Bucks Hat fan.
We're talking to
Randall.
Kathy, 7 Days in Paradise. Hello.
Yeah, Robert.
We're talking to
Mark.
Michelle, Randall.
And I don't
Bucks
know what y'all
Habs.
have. Do you have coffee this morning?
We're talking to Paul, Debbie, Greg.
Oh, man.
We're Robert Ross.
Guys, thanks for joining.
We're talking to J Army. We're talking to Finding Fish.
Lorene.
We're talking to some people
Or
on
Lori.
my phone too.
Yeah.
We're talking to Sophie, Janet,
yeah.
James, Megan, Kathy, Lori, all on my Facebook.
So great, eh?
And so many more.
So many great
Let's
people here.
first, it's cold and damp where we live.
Cheersy.
I've got a coffee. Jenny's doing iced coffee.
I'm doing a nice coffee because I don't know, I felt like it. My kids all drink that.
Retired veteran David Greg's joining us.
Oh my
Greg's got
gosh.
the hamburger going.
Mine is so good.
Let me test.
You have to try it. Just strong, but
Oh God, yeah.
not too sweet
Oh my
either.
God, look at my hair. Oh shit, I don't know how to do it here.
Mhm.
Anyway,
Your hair looks great.
is everyone prepared for Sunday now? Like,
Yeah.
I've got a dog treat. First of all,
Oh wait. Oh,
Here.
he wants to lay on your backpack?
yeah, give
That's
him that
silly.
dog
Come on.
treat. Like, I know you probably can't.
No one
hear
else
him.
is home today, so no one's entertaining the dog.
We're gonna talk about this is our first time home by ourselves
Friday.
in the house that we own without kids.
For an entire weekend, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Well, let's start with that.
Oh
quickly.
my gosh.
Okay,
Not
listen.
that I like.
We love our kids.
We do love our.
We travel. I just travel with my youngest for 30 days.
Yeah, you gotta really love your kids to do that.
And we have a house and people come and go.
Yeah.
And this is the first time in quite a long time that we actually had to enjoy our own place.
It was amazing.
Leave stuff where you want. People weren't telling you what to do.
Or putting things away. You get something out and then it's gone, and you're like, "Where did it go?"
Yeah, like, you know, I don't know about
telling
you
us to
guys.
be
but-
quiet.
Yeah, tell us to be quiet in our own house because they want to watch a movie. It's like,
all those things. You guys can relate, I'm sure. But
oh my God.
it's been really enjoyable.
So, you know what? That's actually better than going away sometimes. It didn't cost us that much besides Costco.
Cheers, you did that.
Oh, that, yeah.
Cheersy. Some of you, maybe you're empty nesters. I'm sure over a longer period of time, I would totally miss my kids. But I know one of them's heading back today, and you know, it's not permanent right now. We're not permanently
This is
empty
just
nesters.
a snippet. It's
like,
a snippet of like
just-
what it could feel like.
yeah. Mm.
What it could feel like. Listen,
Oh my gosh, so good.
one other thing we're going to talk about is something I totally missed my.
And then the flow wasn't going. I just updated.
Oh, okay.
us.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. There we go.
There we go.
Carrie Boyd is in the house.
Yay! Morning.
We're talking to
My
Cheryl.
sister.
We're talking to Cynthia, Danny. We got so many people out here.
Yep, New Brunswick.
So
Love it.
iced coffee. People love the iced coffee.
Yeah.
Michelle likes the iced coffee.
Just to switch it up.
Let's talk about the point of no return.
Hi, Cheryl and Tom. The point
You brought this up.
I did last night because,
Indulge me.
well, we were talking about just how quickly our lives changed last year, and like, you know, our parents had big plans
Okay,
still,
okay,
right? Is
yeah.
that the point of no return?
That's right.
That's where we were headed, and so we're like, you know, things are great until they're not,
That's
and
right.
that can happen like in a snap,
I remember this conversation. Yeah.
right? So we were like, just reflecting and thinking, like, you just got to do the things.
You got to do it.
And
Yeah.
we've shared this before, but one time Mike and I were in Paris, and we were debating whether we should stop at this
We were in
great
really
restaurant.
good. We were in really good shape. We were working out all the time, and then we were like, we're awesome little cafe.
And we were strict on our diet.
And then we saw the burger go by and it's like so good. And I said, no, I'm going to just
You
pass.
passed.
It's my biggest regret. I still think about it. That's why I made the burger shirt.
We also went back
Oh yeah, many times.
last year and had the burger.
For that.
But it's just, we always say to each other, eat the burger.
Eat the burger.
And that means like
order what you want.
the point
Get
of
what
no
you
return
want.
is like when you're healthy, when you can do it, when you've got the opportunity, like just do it. And we're referring to travel. Like you just gotta go. And we were talking about, Cuba is closed. We all love Cuba. We're here for a reason. But you don't want to maybe just sit and wait.
No, you can't.
Because anything can happen.
Anything could
That's what
happen.
we were talking about on our walk. So,
and it's true.
and Mike was like, that's a really, great point. And you gotta talk about it. Even if it's just a place where you live, like maybe you haven't gone to a certain restaurant or there's a little town that has an Airbnb or just continue to do what you love, because if you're not living each day the way you want, like it just comes to an abrupt halt when you least expect it.
Yeah.
And it's not a Debbie Downer kind of thing. It's just like rejuvenating. I think you've got to just feel like, oh, I can do this. I can do something else. I can't go to Cuba right now, but I can go somewhere else. So, and yes, happy International Women's Day, Sally.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Martha Holwicks is here. Robert Ross again. Bill. Hello, Bill. YOLO. We're talking to Jason, Nancy.
Yes.
So many people. Laura, our Fred, Bolt.
Yeah.
So many people are chiming in and coming in.
And lots of people are saying, we're looking at a different spot to go to.
Yeah. And we're going to get into some of these. That's going to be coming up in high prices. But when you're used to going to an island, or you're used to going to a destination that is so comfortable, so easy, you got a 3.5 hour flight. You know exactly what you're getting into.
Yeah.
It made it easy. Now that it's offline, it's a huge reflection for us. And some people took it for granted.
Yeah.
And and I don't want to go down this path, but I have to, because some people bothered me at one resort that I was at because they took it for granted.
Yeah.
We paid, and I'm not going to be a negative person here, but I'm going to say this. We paid $700 to go to this brand new resort that just opened up.
Oh, yes.
And some people just, they didn't like that I was there. I rubbed them the wrong way because I was doing a hotel review like I usually do. I keep to myself.
Some people like to hunt you down and like give you their 2 cents.
Like, give me I own the resort. Anyway, but guess what? Those people, they hemmed and hawed and they got distracted by the beach. They were complaining that there was garbage on the beach one day.
Oh, man.
And they were complaining that the food's just not up to snuff. We're talking, we paid $700 for 7 days. And guess what? I guarantee you, if you're watching people, I know you watch me. Guess what? How's your Mexico high price treating you? You should have just smiled and went with the punches.
Oh, look at Ronald's joining us, and he is from Cuba, living in Spain.
Oh, hello. Anyway, that's my negative.
Yeah, that is your negative. And then we were talking about, I don't know if it's on your list because it might not be, but we just talked about this morning. Like you were somewhere for 30 days. Now we're going away and paying the price of.
Well, we just had this discussion when we were in the shower. We're like, I was looking at all this money that we're going to be taking. I'm like, holy crap, Jen, that's as much as I spent in Thailand in 30 days, and we're going for 10 days. So
to Barbados, did we say where we're going?
We're going to Barbados.
And it is more expensive.
Yeah.
But like to think that when I retire, we could be somewhere for a month. And
at the cost of 10 days.
At the cost of 10
so
days,
I know a lot of people are not really interested. Andy Muller are not interested in watching some of my Thailand, but we're reaching out into Southeast Asia because you can go for 30 for the same prices, for the same prices 7 to 10. Yeah. And we're doing that because we want to be in the sun and warmth in a safe tropical destination for longer when Jenny first retires, and while we're young in our knees and our hips and our joints still working, because we'll come back closer to our own in our own country when we're older and our health insurance is a lot more. But right now, when things our costs are low, we want to push the envelope because we can always come close. Anyway, I was just thinking about Andy because
we talked about that on our walk too. Walking is so good. Your conversations just evolve, right?
But that's going to be coming up in higher prices. No, that's actually coming up in the past, the point of no return.
Right.
So I ran into Andy and Peggy, and I ran into Tammy Niles. No, this is coming up in something. This is coming up right. No, this is going to be coming up on You Indulge.
Right. Okay.
Okay,
Let's
so
save
we'll
it.
pass
Let's
that.
save it because Mike and I find we've got to stay on track. Otherwise, we go over the place.
Because I feel like I'm like the guy down in the US that does like an update. I won't mention his name, but he'll talk about one thing,
Right.
stop and talk about something else and not fill in what he was just talking about.
Right.
Like I did two sessions ago when
we
we
were going to
talking
talk about
Asia.
the food in Thailand, and then we got
And then I didn't
distracted.
even talk about it.
So
'cause
when we
went on to something else.
rewatch our lives, we try to improve them. You guys could give us feedback as well, but
yeah.
I don't want to get us off track, but Ronald, who lives in Cuba, who's in Spain, wanted to know about English to Spanish for your live streams. I don't know. I know YouTube does different languages.
I don't know.
I don't know
That's
about live streams.
I don't know about live
It's a good
streams, but thank you
question.
for asking me.
Yeah.
Hello, Mark. I'm trying to watch and listen, but making a turkey soup at work. Hey,
Ooh.
dude, that's amazing that you still have us on in the background.
Yeah.
I won't mention where you work.
Just booked DR. Barbados is expensive, but yeah, we know all about the food trucks in Barbados.
I want to just say there was an incident with 2 Canadian travelers, I think yesterday or the day before, that they were killed. They were going to go on an excursion and then they took a third party transfer, and the transfer got into an accident and killed 2 people.
Oh, that's right. I heard
Listen,
that. Yeah.
You know, you got to be safe, careful, and my hearts go out to these people and to their families because that's just devastating, man.
Yeah, it's the last thing you expect on a holiday.
Yeah, you just want to go away to be good, and then stuff like that happens, and it happens all the time when you're away that you don't really understand. Like people get hurt a lot. I saw that when I was in Asia with the kids on these motorbikes.
Good morning from Zelma's Kitchen in Antigua.
Jessica,
amazing.
Zelma's Kitchen's in the house.
I love it.
If you are bored today, you want to watch a cool little video I made in Antigua. It's called Zelma's Kitchen. I love that place. So one day, I know Jessica, I'm coming back.
That's awesome. And someone is shouting out, Andy is on a river cruise from Vietnam watching.
Andy, that's amazing. How is Vietnam?
Oh,
so Andy was just in Cambodia because I just met him when I was in Thailand. Now he's in Vietnam. Good for you.
Amazing.
And I think Andy told me it takes about 5 days to get your visa to go if you're thinking of going.
Yep. That's good. Okay, let's stay on track.
Jimmy Sizzles is in the house.
Oh, yeah.
Let's stay on track.
Prices
jet
are ridiculous.
Lag. It's real.
Let's talk about your jet lag.
Oh, man.
I don't know if any of you have traveled a distance where there's a huge time change, but even to Europe, there's about a 5-hour time change, and you feel a little jet lagged. I don't know. When I was younger, I think when I lived there, I felt a big jet lag when I would return and go back. I didn't really find one when we went last year for March break. I just felt like it wasn't enough time. I didn't.
Yeah, that's true.
Mike's jet lag from Thailand this time around.
It's been a big one.
Yeah, and I wonder if that's age too.
Maybe it's age.
I don't know.
But also, I did walk. I think I walked almost 8 to 10 kilometers a day because I looked at my my health app. And some of those I did in flip-flops mistakenly, but I didn't set out to go walk 10K in flip-flops.
No.
But I think between that, the heat, and then I had a massive layover, I think, and I've had some really disrupted sleeps when I was away because I'm not used to really hard mattresses. I spoke to this before.
Yes.
Like I like softer mattresses. I'm a side sleeper. It really bothered me. So my sleeps were in and out. But the jet lag, for the last 2 days up until now, I've been just a write-off. Like I did get out of bed. I did chores around the house and I did things, but I'm just
and
slaughtered.
It keeps saying I feel lazy, but I think in actual fact, it's just like you're still really adjusting and you're wiped. Like you're really wiped.
You're wiped.
Yeah.
30 days when you're away because you're constantly on your A game. Like you just want to go. Like you always want to see around the corners.
Totally.
It does catch up with you.
Canoe kayak camp, that's coming up in our chat. We're going to talk about when we'll return to Cuba. So jet lag is real and you're just adjusting. I don't think we have a time change in Barbados, do we? If we do, it's an hour maybe.
No, I don't think.
Is it the same? I think it's.
It might. No, I don't know. We're going to find out when we get there.
Sometimes it's the same until the time change because maybe they don't do the time change. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
What's everyone thinking about when we will return to Cuba? That's going to be at the very end of this because that is a massive question and things are changing all the time geopolitically, but we're going to get into that.
Yep, totally.
Let's talk about this. Do you indulge when you travel?
Yes. Do you indulge? Like, When we say that, it's like on everything. Do you drink more? Do you eat more? Do you exercise less? Do you spend more? Do you shop more? Like there's all kinds of ways to indulge.
And this is where I'm going to bring Andy in, because I just ran into Andy and then and Peggy, and I ran into Tammy when I was away, Tammy Niles. And so when I was away, Andy sent me a text. Hey, let's are you in this neighborhood somewhere? So we met up for dinner, had a great dinner, had a few beers. And then kind of like when you haven't run into anyone, you haven't chatted with someone, I was like, I'm ready to have a few more beers, but I know that they wanted to go see some stuff and do some things. So, but I could have had a couple more beers. They were being very disciplined. They had a couple little beer skis and we all had something to eat, nothing over the top. But I think that a lot of people, when you're traveling, sometimes people don't go over the top. Like, when I ran into Tammy Niles and I ran into her and her kids, she's a subscriber. They were always composed, eating well. They have few drinks, coffees, but everybody, it just seemed like they weren't, people weren't party animals.
Oh, and this one's Tammy Cobby saying, I only drink on vacation.
Okay.
And some people said Spanish coffees and champagne every day. And we used to travel like that.
But we never really got out of hand. We would have a few drinks, get our morning buzz going or our day buzz going, and then always be in bed like by 8
we
o'clock.
Start early, end early. That was always our theme. But to be honest with you, I haven't really been drinking at all.
Jenny's been on hold since Christmas.
I had the flu at Christmas. We went to Portugal, and when I returned, it wasn't sitting well with me.
Overindulge. Lori's saying she overindulges.
I love that.
So I want to know, what does overindulge mean? Do you have more like pastries? Do you have more drinks? Do you just go to the buffet, or do you order more food? People say to me all the time, oh, wow, how do you like stay trim? I think it's because when I go on an Asia holiday, I find that I'm exercising a lot more because you're constantly walking. When we go to Barbados next week, it's a different sort of holiday because we do an Airbnb. So we're constantly walking. Like Jenny will already have me an itinerary. We're getting up. We're going for probably our 3 or 4K walk. Then we're having coffee. And then
it's beautiful to walk there.
So it's a different experience than when I'm at a resort. Sometimes when I'm at a resort, if I wasn't filming so much, we would work out. But now that I'm like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and that, it consumes a lot of my time. With 7 Days in Paradise.
Most of them are saying they indulge more on holiday. They probably have a little more to drink. A lot of people are saying they drink very little at home, but will have drinks on holiday.
I concur with that.
Definitely indulge a little bit more on holiday. And this is what we
a lot more
about,
cappuccinos while I'm in Cuba. Like I love to see what people are saying. I drink more.
Lori's saying, unfortunately, I gained a bit of weight. Oops, drank and ate more. And
so people ask me, people told me, you're going to gain weight when you go to Asia. When I came home, I got on the scale and I didn't really want to get on the scale, but I did. I was the exact same weight. I was pumped. Because we're going back to past the point of no return. I wanted a beer. I just got a beer with my dinner. And if I wanted a pad thai later on, Charlie was, hey, Dad, I'm still hungry. Let's go at 10 o'clock. Because Charlie doesn't want to go to bed. I'm like, yeah, sure. And then we would go and sit down at our favorite restaurant because it's 24 hours. And people watch because people were out all night. We'd get something else to eat. And I'm glad I did that because I don't want to fly home with regret. Like, and I think indulging, doing exactly what you want when you're away, especially if you're the type of person. When you get back, I'm going to be slightly more disciplined. No drinks for a while. No cakes.
I'm good.
Chilling out. Hello, Steve. And stormy, rainy Texas
Steve.
Sunday.
Hey, we're going to give a shout out to Steve because he's got a new grandson.
His new grandson's Max. Steve has been a long time supporter, subscriber, Patreon of us. And
he's just so generous.
He is. He's a generous man.
Kind man.
I did a little shout out to you, Steve, at the end of yesterday's video.
Yes, you did. I saw it.
Max. So thanks for joining us today, Steve.
Michelle, I read your comment. She's like, Michelle Mead, I luckily never gain weight on vacation. And
what's your trick, Michelle?
I never do either.
Jenny doesn't either.
I'm the same weight all the time. So it doesn't even matter right now that I'm not drinking. It's not like I lost weight. I wasn't trying to lose weight. To be honest, women out there can probably relate when you are perimenopause or menopause. Alcohol affects your sleeping, and I love sleep. So even if I'd have one glass of wine, I'd be wide awake, and it wasn't worth it for me.
And trust me, we used to have wine.
Oh yeah. We used to have wine at bedtime, even.
No shit, yeah.
We'd have a glass.
You know,
it didn't affect me at all, but as I've aged, it affects me differently.
Yeah, but I'm happy and I'm grateful where I'm at right now too. So
yeah, I mean,
will I have beers when I go to Barbados? I don't know.
He doesn't know yet.
Jenny says I'm just going to be supporting Jen. If she doesn't want to drink, no problemo.
Yeah, it just depends how I feel. Sometimes I get there and I want a cold beer on the beach, but.
Good morning.
I don't know.
Welcome
back, Mike.
Thank you.
Good morning, you beautiful people.
Living right now. Congratulations. Canoe. People are just chiming in.
Yeah, I love it.
Let's talk about, so that's indulging. Let's talk about the high prices of travel.
Oh my goodness. Some people have already talked about it, but
I went yesterday and I went on the one website I go to because Cuba doesn't even come up anymore. And I knew something was up when they took Cuba off the website totally. Like I couldn't even go there.
Oh boy.
So I went to Mexico and I went to a high ranking resort. I think it was a 4-star. It was for one person for 7 days. It was $2,300 base room. So 2 people, that's 47.
It was like
4,700 or whatever
for
2 people
for 1 week.
For 1 week.
DR.
You know,
that's a lot of Cuba trips.
I want to say this.
Prices are nuts. Yeah.
You know, Cuba sometimes got thrown under the bus by people that just didn't get it. They didn't get what the program. They didn't get the simplicity of the country, the beauty, the culture, the friggin' way of life there.
Yeah.
Now that we all get it and it's offline, that's crazy. Yeah. $4,700.
Yeah.
That's just the reality, right? I guess.
Yeah.
And for some people, this is where my heart goes out because I had a lot of messages. People, especially single moms, single dads, saved up the entire year, okay, to go away. This was going to be their first trip on March break.
I know. We talked.
And there's many people that reached out, and this is for you. My heart goes out to you. Being a single parent in Canada right now, we just went to grocery shop and put gas in our truck. Like that's crazy, folks. Like Canada is
a lot of money.
It's really good.
And we really didn't
pushing
need
up
that
there.
much. It's just like we're so careful now with shopping.
But proteins are expensive, and so are vegetables.
Yeah.
If you're shopping for veggies, if you're shopping for meats, wow.
Yeah.
So, but this is all about the high price for the single parents. My heart goes out to you.
Yeah.
Because you know, like to save up and to be disciplined for that entire, and now you can't go somewhere. Yeah. Now you have to wait for a travel credit.
Yeah.
Now what? Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's like all your money's onto a travel credit. And I have to say, I'm sorry.
So we could talk quickly about like, what are some of the ways around that high price? Because someone threw in there, I'm looking at Airbnb. And, you know, if you look way out and you can get a flight cheap, you catch the flight.
But this is what I'm posted yesterday. People, I don't think realize. Did you see what I posted on my Facebook page? The spike in jet fuel?
Jet fuel.
The spike in jet fuel is real. That is going to be transferred immediately. So a lot of people online are saying, if you haven't booked your flight yet, you should do so.
Yeah.
Because that jet fuel price is going to be passed right on to the consumer immediately. Jenny and I just checked. Randy. We booked, Jenny booked our trip in July for Barbados because Barbados can get zany. And
so that's 8 months out.
8 months out in March break. And I'm not a big fan of traveling in the Caribbean in March break because I think you can get better value if you go to Europe or somewhere else.
Yeah, and we did go to Europe last March break.
So, and we got the bill for that. It was like, holy shit, we could have just went to the Virgin Islands.
Yeah.
So anyway, my point here is you have to book way out in advance to get some of these deals. I'm looking right now at Barbados flights just to look at it. It was $2,700 per person.
$2,700.
We paid $1,000, and when we paid $1,000, I hate paying that far out in advance to pay $1,000. Usually, like you can probably get it for,
or was it like close to $1,000? I feel
maybe
like
you can get it for $800 tops. Okay,
yeah,
it's just like come on. Like I think $2,700. That's gouging.
That is ridiculous.
You know, and like the hell.
So when people ask me where I'm going for March break, like some of my colleagues and stuff, I say Barbados, but they look at the flight. Oh my gosh. I'm like, no. I would never pay.
We had to book it 6 8 months. We've been doing this a long time. We've been traveling a long time. Yeah. Anything that we do, we book in advance.
Funny enough, Mike, because I brought this up. Someone said Bahamas for $800. And I said, Bahamas, is that going to be an alternative for people? Is
Bahamas the next hidden gem for us? Because we're talking 3-hour flight.
It's close.
If you can get a deal on a flight.
Yeah.
You know what, Jenny and I have been to the Bahamas before.
It's not our fave place.
It can be cooler there.
Yeah.
Right? If Florida's cool,
weather.
You're going to be cool there.
Yeah. And it doesn't have the sprawling beaches.
They have nice beaches. This is what I will say about it. Listen, and I don't mean to be negative. I found the people a little bit
harsh.
A little bit harsher. That's all.
Yeah.
But maybe it was when we were there. We were there twice, actually.
Yeah, we've been twice.
Yeah, we went there twice. Anyway,
that was our first vacation after 3 kids.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Was our first
That's
time
the first
away.
time you ever had a can of beer with me.
Yep.
We had 2 Coors Lights in town.
Yeah.
Jenny never had a beer.
I didn't.
I'll never forget that. Someone's just chiming in. The rhyme. Santiago de Cuba.
I'm in.
Oh, hello.
Someone must be asking, like, where are we going? Santiago de Cuba, I'm in.
Oh, Santiago. Okay. I thought you meant you were there right now.
Well, I don't know. Maybe they can. Sometimes we miss something that's going on in the chat.
Mili Veradero, but missing the Cuba friends, especially those at Mili Veradero. I like Mili Veradero, actually. I like all the Mili properties, really. They're really well managed.
Yeah.
They're dialed in. They know what's going on.
Robert is asking you, have you been to Costa Rica? Yes, you have.
I have. It was many moons ago before Costa Rica took off.
Yeah, it was 13, 14 years ago.
So my son and I went right after, I was right there after the financial crash.
Yeah.
And I was going down there to maybe kind of look at maybe buying a property down there. And I got talking with a bunch of people one morning over coffee, some guys from New York and stuff that they bought before the crash. And they were trying to get out. And they were scared to leave their houses back then because they weren't gated communities, and they were scared that all their stuff would be ripped out of their house by the locals. Yeah. As soon as I heard that, I was out of there. I'm not buying a place like that. I'm not doing that.
But we know lots of people that are very happy going to Costa
your brother's
Rica.
There.
My brother lives there. He's just recently moved there, but lots of people are vacationing. Costa Rica seems to be a hot spot right now. So I don't know if it's inexpensive. We've never really actually looked up flights, but
yeah, I've been there. I've done it. I don't need to go back.
Yeah.
You know, like once I've been to a place and I kind of get this stuff.
It's the vibe.
This is the vibe. I'm done. I'm not going back to try again. That I can be happy.
No, and I feel like that's how I feel about Bahamas. Like I've been there.
Yeah, so we won't go. End of story.
We probably won't go there, but it might be a good alternative for people.
Now, Jim Mills.
Yeah.
I was talking to him last night on Facebook. He's a big subscriber. Jim, you're not here. You're probably sleeping in because you had drinks probably last night. Didn't realize you had to set your clock back. Anyway, he's going to DR. One of the videos I made in DR, he's going to it, the one with no beach. And he's like, I've never gone to a place with no beach, but you can take the free shuttle. I love
that little place.
It's a small little place. He obviously got a good deal on it, I think he said. So they're going down to check it out, and he can't wait.
Yeah.
So I said, give me the update. Because the restaurants were right on the ocean. If you've ever watched that video, it was awesome. And if you're a snorkeler, you can go straight out in front, and there was manta rays and everything. So
that's amazing.
He's pumped to go and check it out.
Someone's on I've missed it. Oh, on day 4 in Punta Cana, enjoying it more that we stopped comparing it to Cuba. That's funny. Yeah,
good.
You do have to do that, right? When you're in a place, you got to just be
in
where
the zone.
You are, be present,
be grateful.
Yeah.
Just like I was saying this morning, I was grateful to be at my own house that we owned and our kids weren't here.
Yeah.
It was like a staycation.
Coffee.
Yeah.
This is our second coffee, but
oh yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
You know what? And that's what you got to do. Like, even though if you want to compare beaches, it's really hard to compare a beach, but
yeah, there's
still lots of great things going on at these resorts, and it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
It's just sometimes the price is gonna suck, but that's what we got to do. You know?
Yeah.
The passion for Cuba.
Well, you can see it in here already, right?
Well,
and we were talking like everyone's passionate that follows us and subscribes because you are a big Cuba person. But where does it all stem from? What is it like? What brings you that passion for Cuba? Is it the people? Is it the beaches? Is it the location? Is it the safety? And then Mike and I got brainstorming. And our first trip to Cuba, we were 18.
Were we 18?
We were 18. So we've been going to Cuba for 37 years.
I keep saying 35. My math's always wrong.
Well, we age and Mike just doesn't like to admit it. But our first trip, we were 18 and it was with my parents.
No, we went to Santiago de Cuba. There was a resort. I found it online. It's right beside the the castle, the fortress there right on the water. It's the only resort right beside there. We stayed there.
We stayed there.
Hurricane Hugo came through, took all the sand away, so we didn't even have a beach. It was just coral.
Have a beach, and it was coral. And I remember a lot of people got cut by the coral in the ocean.
And I wasn't a big beer drinker back then, and we were drinking great big beers out of brown bottles. I think it was Book and Arrow, and I just thought it was terrible.
And we made the best of it, but it rained a lot.
We had a massive flight delay.
Yes.
And I remember me, you, and your brother, I brought Canadian dollars. We spent all my money at the Canadian airport drinking beer.
Yeah.
And then we were served on the plane. This is back in the day. I ordered the filet mignon on the flight.
I don't remember.
I remember I ordered filet mignon because you want beef or chicken. I said, well, what's the beef? They go, it's filet mignon. I'm like, oh man.
Did you also have proper cutlery?
We had
cutlery and
like I just did on the Asian flight that I came home on the other day. It's like I had real cutlery. Like, you're not allowed to bring a razor, but they give you a knife on the plane.
37 years ago. That's crazy.
Anyway,
you can all chime in.
Well, no, let's get back to it so we're not off topic.
Okay.
I made a little video, two reels the other day. And when you start going through your photos, and we're doing this weekly, it's called Put Your Best Photo Up of Your Best Memory of a different topic every single Saturday.
Yeah, we just thought that's a great way for us to kind of enjoy everyone's photos.
It's a great way for us to enjoy our photos that are on your phone that no one can see.
Yes.
So we can all see them,
yeah.
right? And you tell a little story. It's like, shit, I was here at this place. The freaking bartender was awesome, or the pool bar was amazing.
Yeah.
Or I love the donut there.
And Mike will even stop and say, Jenny, you got to see this photo someone posted. It's just so beautiful.
Yeah.
So we're enjoying them as much as you guys are.
I love watching people's photos. And some people are just unbelievable with your photography. My hat goes out to you.
Yeah.
But the passion for Cuba, I really think for me, and I think a lot of people can relate with this, is when you go to a beach and you're on that beach and there's nobody there.
Yeah.
We've all been there, right?
It's so peaceful.
Especially when you're in Santa Maria, Ensenachos, Perla Blanca, Memories Caribe, when you're gumming up the one side, Flamenco when you're going down the other side. When you go to some of these places and you're kind of like us, that you want to just take a little backpack, put a couple of beers and go for a walk, you can do that there and you will not be disturbed. And I hate to say this. I had nightmares, not nightmares, but I don't know what's going to happen with Cuba 2.0, with the U.S. administration.
Yeah, we don't know.
With the pressure that's going to be put on that country and is put on that country right now. I don't know what the signage is going to look like on some of these hotels in the coming years.
How much is it going to change, right?
I'm not interested in Starbucks coffee. I'm not interested in Mookie D's restaurants.
No.
I'm just telling you that. I go to that country because it's like no other country. I want to go to a place, but I do want the Cuban people to be able to have the same values as I do. So
and the freedom.
The same values and the same, they need to have what they need to have. It's not fair. We get to go and we're okay. We get to be served by someone that's
struggling.
That can't happen.
Yeah.
So
we want them to be able to make decisions for themselves.
I am willing to not go. I'm willing to stay home if it's going to better the freedoms of the people that I enjoy their island.
Yeah.
And I think we all agree with that.
Totally.
Someone needs to make more than $20 or $40 a month.
Yeah.
Come on. You know what I'm saying? People need to have the same things that we do.
Yeah.
Is it going to cost us more? Obviously.
Yeah.
But
so true, Tracy.
Really enjoy the country. I just want that to come up.
Yeah.
And it has to happen.
People are all saying it's the people. It's definitely the peace and quiet. It brings you comfort, right?
Yeah. It almost feels like, you're going into the countryside.
Yeah.
And when you're on a beach and there's no one there.
It just feels so isolated.
And my favorite times to go, and I know I'm going to be really weird for saying this, is September, October, November.
Yeah. When it's short.
June, May. I love going in July. Jenny and I would go every single July for the last 10 years.
Yeah.
And people were like, why would you do that?
Oh, I loved it.
We can't rent a cottage in Canada.
No.
We're going to go. It's going to be 85 degrees. The humidity is going to be worse in Canada than it's there.
It often has been.
And your breeze is going to be awesome off the ocean. It's going to be extremely hot, but someone's going to make my bed and I'm going to gladly give them a tip.
And we're not cooking.
Someone's going to make us food and I'm going to gladly give them a tip.
Yeah.
we had a
loved it.
great life.
Yeah.
We had a great life.
You know, when you talk about the just how you can get the beach to yourself, I'll never forget. Mike and I had been going to
and
Cuba,
pools.
and we'd been going, and then I don't know, for whatever reason, we went to Mexico for a 4-dayer, and
Where'd we
I
go?
hadn't been to Mexico in a while. We went to the Mayan. We just did a
Tulum.
4-dayer.
We went to Tulum.
And I couldn't. I looked like
they had dolphins in the freaking
biggest
pool.
They had dolphins in a pool, but I couldn't believe how crowded it
Oh my
was
God.
on the beach, and the beach was like so.
The loungers were
tiny,
on
and
top of one another.
There's no privacy.
Oh, no.
I don't know. I was like, people come here? Like, why would you want to go there?
And there's all kinds of Americans, there's Mexicans, everyone's on holidays.
People had been talking up the Mayan to me, and I was like,
oh yeah,
okay, well,
everyone's
we'll check it
on
out.
their phone arguing
On
about a
their
business
phones,
deal, or
and
like, what the
You're walking
is this?
literally by their toes, going by their lounger to like sneak by. I couldn't. And I don't know that we've been back since
No, we
then.
haven't.
And I've been to Mexico.
And I'm not bad mouthing
times.
Mexico at all.
No, just
That's
totally,
just the reality.
totally different.
So when we can go to Cuba, and if I went to the flamenco 9 times in a row,
Yeah.
we would go to the left-hand side of the beach at the very end, where past the horses. People were like, "Why would you go down there?"
Yeah,
because there's no one down
no
there.
one there. Yeah,
And you don't have to listen to someone's music that you don't want to hear.
Yeah, totally.
And you could just have a great time.
Yeah, Robert's saying, I don't need to hear USA around my pool. And that happens, right? Like, it just can happen.
Yeah. And you know what? We're not bad-mouthing anyone.
No.
Everyone's got their place to go, and they really enjoy it.
Some people
and
love the hype. Some people love that interaction.
Totally.
I don't. I like quiet. I just got used to it.
Melia Keokoko canceled March 21st, rebooked a couples resort. Oh, Jamaica, $1,400. That's a great deal.
1,400 more.
Oh, 1,400 more. Oh shit. Sorry.
Sorry,
Bill. I thought you said 1,400. Dude, I'm going with you.
Not the cheap.
We've been to a couples. We went to Couples Swept Away in
Jamaica.
in Negril.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah.
But it was busy too.
It was busy.
Holy shit. And the locals there, wow, man.
They loved us. They followed us around.
Oh, yeah. You were buying something regardless if you had money or not. And if you didn't want it, you're still buying it.
Yeah, totally.
And then they waited for you at the boundary for the money.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So we had to pay. It was extortion money.
The food there was incredible, though. Remember our lunch every day.
So that is our passion for Cuba.
Yeah.
We got price, proximity,
people,
value. We've got the people, the culture,
and the peace and quiet,
and the quiet. And you know, in the upcoming weeks, more of the Cuba 2.0 is probably going to come out because we're going to constantly get updated with what's going on. And you know, we're all watching the news, so we know that.
We have one question from Kevin. He's asked it a couple of times. How was Cuba when you first went 30 years ago, and the conditions, the resorts, food, etc.?
Well, the food was, let's just be honest.
The
food was very primitive when we went to that resort 37 years ago. It was primitive. Rice, beans.
Yeah, it was.
Your really bad chewy beef. I remember that because I'm a beef kid, and they had chicken.
Yeah.
But to be honest with you, and then we went to Melia Keokoko after that, and I remember that food experience as well. So it was very primitive. The second time we went to Cuba, Melia Keokoko, we stayed there and we had the buffet, and the buffet was outside.
Yeah.
The buffet it's totally changed now.
Totally different.
Compared to was in 2015.
And the beach there had been kind of washed away.
The beach there was narrow, but the food was primitive. It was like, I think they had yogurts back then. I remember that. I remember a lot of food items. But the food wasn't the best when we were there, but obviously Cuba has gone way up compared to what it was 15 to 20 years ago.
And I remember both times the beds being really hard.
Rock hard.
And
not only that, their alcohol was great 15 years ago. Oh, because we went, this is what we did. We went to Melia Keokoko and we took a bus up to Pilar Beach.
Yeah, we did.
Before Pilar Beach is what it is today. Yeah. There's not even one resort after the causeway.
Oh no, there was nothing there. They dropped us off in the middle of nowhere.
In the middle of nowhere.
Like you thought you were in the jungle.
And the guy said, take the path to the beach. We're like, we were scared. We're like, Jesus Christ, are you coming back for us? Guy didn't speak any English. Take the path.
Take the path.
We took the path and we came to this little restaurant kind of located on
shack.
And we had beers there because the storm came. Beers were 50 cents, and Coronas, I think, were $1 or $2 back there.
And I have a photo of that. I've posted it once in a while of Mike and I.
You could get a lobster dinner, or you can get food there for $2.
Yeah.
And there was no one on the beach, but we met a Canadian fisherman.
We did, yeah.
And that was it. There's 3 of us.
Yeah.
And Pilar is no longer like it was. So I'm so excited that we got to see that.
We did. And I remember, Mike, when we first got there, it was gorgeous. And then we just watched that storm roll in. And
that's why we had beers. Yeah. Because the storm rolled in, so we had to go to the hut.
And before that, we were just walking this incredible beach.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was sickening.
It was lovely.
And then we had to take the bus home. Well, I asked the bus driver, I had to pull over. And there was, for some reason, there was more people on the bus.
Yeah.
And then I was going to the bathroom. He goes, go in the field. So I go in the field, and there's freaking cows back then with the great big horns, like not like today. And everyone's pointing at me on the bus, laughing at me because they thought I was going to get stampled by these cows.
It was good.
I remember that.
Yeah, it was good. So I hope that answers your question.
First experience in Cuba. So many Manzanillo, Cuba. Yeah, so many people have great experiences.
Yeah, totally. Your first experience there.
Your first experience is Kurt Graham rented a Jeep, drove from Cienfuegos to Veradero. That's amazing. Our first experience.
Tammy must have slept in.
Always. Tammy, I was talking about you earlier. Wasn't good. No, I'm just kidding you. I knew you'd sleep in because you didn't change clock back. Anyway, the first experience, if it's your best experience, if it's an amazing experience, you're going back for sure.
Yeah, and that could be one of our Saturday shares. Your first Cuba experience photo. If you have one.
Well, can we talk about this quickly?
Yeah.
Because I've been posting. So last week I posted, post your best beach pic.
Yeah.
I went in. Someone said, I can't find it.
Yeah.
I went in this morning.
I tried to find it, and I said to Mike, I can't find it.
I posted it. Where the heck would it have gone to?
And there were hundreds of photos posted. I don't know. I went on his page. I can't see it. You can't see it.
Has anyone ever had that? Like, I didn't delete it. Why would I delete it?
It just disappeared.
It's gone.
I don't know. I guess so. And then this week's, we asked for your best pool pic.
Yeah, your best pool pic.
And it's funny because people are like, I don't go to the pool. Well, then don't post your pic.
Or it's just because we can't say this week, let's do another beach pic.
Like, we're just trying to
with a different angle,
some variety.
So so next week will be maybe your favorite food pic, your favorite resort pic, every Saturday.
Cuban worker pic. Yeah, like we're gonna just try to keep the ball rolling so that we all have something to do.
Cuba offline till June now.
Yeah.
One of the air carriers came in. I'm not going to mention. One air carrier came out a little while ago saying November.
Oh boy.
This air carrier came out and said now June, I think is the 20th that you can book now.
Maybe.
That's kind of why last week when we did the live stream or Wednesday, I said I'm not booking right now because I don't want to get a travel credit.
No.
This is what I mean.
Yeah.
Let's just talk about why that's where it's at.
Are we going to see it continue to just...
We don't know.
Yeah. It's hard to know.
Everything. We have to talk about the geopolitics quickly because
I mean, you and I kind of named off all the things going on in the world politically, and it's everywhere, right?
It's everywhere. So talk about it.
Well, we've got, we had Mexico and the cartel. We have
Venezuela.
Iran. We had Venezuela cartel, U.S. Venezuela, U.S. Iran, and Iran. Everybody. They named off 8 countries that Iran's gone after. Yesterday, Barbados, who are the people that went on strike? The air traffic controllers.
I see where you're going. Yes. Yeah.
I mean, there's just like a lot happening.
Oh, in travel. Yes, in travel.
Yeah. I mean, but a lot of it is political, obviously.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
yeah.
with I don't want to mention the guy, but the guy that runs the U.S. He's over in the Mid East doing stuff over there. It's just what's happening. Coming back to Florida and our island off of Florida, I don't know what's going to happen, but if you read the tea leaves,
I don't know.
Something's probably going to happen. I don't think it's going to be like what's going on in the Mideast.
No,
I think hopefully it's going to be more diplomatic
and peaceful.
But I think they're looking for a change.
Yeah.
That's what I'll say gently. They're looking for a change. I think a change is going to come.
And then
I don't know what the
impact of
change is going to look
we
like,
don't
but the
know.
change is going to
Yeah,
come.
No.
And I think there's going to be a lot of pressure with the high prices
love
of
the
fuel
name.
right now.
Mr. Dorito.
This is going to put a massive amount of pressure on Cuba. You just had Air France come out and saying that they're not going to be flying now because I'm going to say because it's dropping tourism and it's going to be the geopolitical and it's going to be high prices of fuel. Like my son just sent me a little message saying, "Hey Dad, like that Air Turkey flight, it flies to Cuba, goes to Cancun to fuel up to fly home."
Right.
When you have jet fuel, and I posted that on my Facebook, going this high and you don't have a plane that's full,
it's the cost of it.
It's the cost is just going to crush it.
I think that's the reality. It's not whether or not they can refuel, because of course they can refuel. There's lots of countries around that they could refuel in Florida.
It's just you're burning that plane burns more energy taking off every time. So if you got to take off twice on 3 times on one flight, you know, you got to take off to get there, land, take off, take off to go back home.
Yeah,
that's a lot of taking off. So
and that's when they feel
economically it's just ridiculous. So that's going to put another strain on that country.
There's a lot of strain.
You got this happening right now, and the people that do this kind of constraining, this is like method. You know, what's it called when you're like you're this is a plan.
Yeah.
So
it is a plan. We got to wait it out and see. But also going back to our first topic, the point of no return, you still got to do things in between.
You got to do stuff
to keep your life feeling like you got stuff happening, especially if you're in that phase of like retiring, or you just really need something in your year to kind of give you that relief or that something to hope for. Or I think it's important. So I think this is why our live streams are going to be really critical, because we can cheer each other on. We can share ideas.
Yeah.
It's entertainment. It gives us something to do, and it gives us something to look forward to.
Yeah. And just booked a cruise, 7 days in paradise.
There you go. And our YouTube channel right now, with all the distractions.
Well, our YouTube, let's be honest.
It's going down.
Who's watching YouTube right now on Cuba Travel? Nobody. Like finding fish is just getting decimated.
I'm watching.
Jenny says, "Put finding fish on. Put it on the background."
I watched it yesterday because I just needed it. I just was missing it.
I want to ask people out there. You've got the Olympics happening. Obviously, lots of people watch the Olympics.
Yes, that's how it started.
Now we've got the war going on.
Yeah.
Obviously, people are getting caught up with their news. So there's just massive distractions going on and I think sometimes you can go into that loophole of downward spiral, just watching
doom scrolling and doom watching.
And
the other piece is like, because Cuba's offline, you're not researching Cuba, right?
Yeah.
You might be researching
it's just
Dominican
Cuba's
now,
offline right now.
Things that we are, but we have said to people who've messaged us, we have been to other places. We got great videos on other places too.
Yeah, and we're going to go down to Barbados. And I know a lot of people are probably not interested in Barbados.
Oh, but thank you, Michelle's like, I still hop on and
thanks, Michelle. And a lot of people do. Like, I'm not saying people don't,
no.
but it's just like, it's just, I've seen the views go down. It's massive.
Yeah. But you're working on Mike is working on a really great video right now
of Cuba.
I think it's awesome.
Yeah, it's really awesome. It's going to take me some time to build. And I'm not in a big rush now to make videos because it's I'm not down there.
Yes.
So
Cheryl's saying, and now watch Charlie on his journey. Yeah.
Charlie's
I wake up
doing
every day
awesome.
wanting to look at Charlie. See what he's up to. Yeah.
So we're gonna go to Barbados because Barbados doesn't have to be expensive. It can be. Well, we got an Airbnb for $1,000 for 10 days.
10.
Yeah.
It's going to be 10.
That's a deal.
Yeah.
We paid a little bit more for our flights than typical, but that's whatever. Yeah. But we're looking to go other places too. Like we have to, right?
Totally. If you didn't watch our video last year, our little Airbnb is little.
But it's awesome.
It is so cute. It's great for just the two of us.
Yeah.
And I think Airbnb, that'll be a topic on one of our live streams. If you haven't done Airbnb, I am certainly not a pro, but I'm getting better at it. I've booked it a few times now and I feel really confident around it.
Yeah.
And it could be an alternative to your travel or a little solution to the cost.
Yeah.
Well, you can get one anywhere in the world.
Yeah. It's just expensive to fly.
I watch your Cuba videos every day. Oh,
Just Heart. Oh, that's
Jody.
Nick and Jody's in the house.
Thank
I
you.
just want to say,
and someone loved watching your Thailand. I mean, I'm sure a lot of
thank
people
you.
like that.
I have to say, I just put a really cool Thailand video yesterday, Saturday. It's a resort on a small little island. I'm grateful that I went there.
Yeah.
The people that the guy that owns the place, I sent the video to them. They couldn't believe I made a video of their resort.
Are those the people that messaged you yesterday? Or
no, that's just me this morning. They go, "Oh my gosh,
coming back?
When you coming back? We're gonna send you a travel voucher for the hotel." I said, "You don't have to, but that's so kind of you."
That's amazing. And then he said, "Jenny, you want to go there?" And I said, "Yes."
Because we're gonna go probably back to Asia. Jenny's never been there. I wasn't really thinking about going back to this island, but it's only $19 to take a 2-hour ferry there. So Jenny and I said, "How long you want to go for?" Jenny goes, "Let's go for 3 or 4 days."
Yeah.
So we're gonna go, but we're just gonna stay at the hotel and we're gonna snorkel.
I can't wait.
So we're gonna do a snorkeling excursion next time.
One of the things on my bucket list to improve on is snorkeling. I kind of get a little nervous.
Okay, I got distracted. Just Heart.
Okay.
Jody is a travel agent right now. Okay?
Yes.
And I want to say a special shout out to travel agents because I feel for you guys. You guys get paid for making travel happen for people, and then airlines, everything going on geopolitically, people are having to say, "Hey, we're canceling." And
then you're rebooking and
rebooking,
vouchering. Like I can't imagine the chaos kind of with that.
Chaos. And I just want to say, Cuba Phil, my heart goes out to you. Jody, my heart goes out to you. Sarah Crawford, my heart goes out to you because you're constantly having to re-navigate people. Samir, my heart goes out to you.
Yeah.
Because you didn't get paid for it, but you still have to do the work.
Yeah.
So I just feel for you guys.
Tough field right now. So
Tammy Niles, a whole different world down there. I can't even wait.
Yeah.
Next on the list. Okay. Well, we're gonna go back to Cuba here. When they reopen.
Yeah, let's hear it. Because we
gotta hear it. We gotta hear it. When they reopen, when Cuba reopens, we don't know what it's going to look like.
Where are you going first?
Where will you go first? Where will you book first?
And let's just say this means the whole island's open. We're just like, we're making this up.
And I want to hear what you'll say.
The whole island's open and you can
just put the resort in. And so I can see, I want to see a resort.
Or the area.
Santa Maria.
Okay.
Okay. Where would you go first? If you have it just me and you, even if it was for 3 or 4 days or a week, where would you want to go with me?
Cayo Largo.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I just loved those beaches.
Really, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I loved it. And I loved our little resort there. Like it felt like I was in a chalet / ski village. I know that sounds bizarre.
I didn't like the pool there, but I loved everything else.
I don't even remember the pool there.
I did.
To be honest, because the waves were big. I loved that little stretch of the ocean that we walked.
That was awesome.
Coming over the edge of when I first saw it.
And we had lunch right on the beach at El Rancho.
I love that place. And I loved sitting there because you could hear the waves.
Where
would you go?
Okay. I'm just going to say this because I have so many places. I'm going to say my top 3.
Oh, I do love Blau too.
I'm going to have to say,
I
want to take Jenny to Las Americas. I just posted a little video on a reel yesterday. I want to take Jenny to Las Americas.
Yeah.
Blau.
Oh God.
So why Mars?
Guys, wait.
Emilia Cayo Coco. Paradisius Rio de Oro.
Santa Maria. Look at
Grand Aston Cayo Paradon. Who's it? Grand Aston Cayo Paradon. Oh, Tammy Niles. Yo, I thought you were looking for a new place, huh? I love it when people say, no, they're going right back.
Yeah.
Ensenada, Santa Maria. That's probably going to be my number 1 pick. And stay at the coral level.
Yes, I did love it there.
I don't care what house I get.
No.
But I love that beach. I love both beaches, but my favorite beach, actually, I think I love the Ensenadas.
Yeah, and I loved the hot tub.
Yeah.
It's nice to have a little comfort.
I loved how small it was, but I'm also going to tell you this. When Jenny and I walked away from the crowd, everyone was kind of close to the one beach bar there.
That's it.
You walked halfway down, you could have the place to yourself.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That's my first place I'm going to go.
Okay.
We got people, I'm going to tell you in a minute. People are chiming in. Royalton, Santa Maria, that's an awesome one.
The beach is beautiful there.
Paradisius Rio de Oro. That's just a beautiful place. Yep. I love it. Santa Maria.
Yeah. Cayo Largo, earliest date is late December.
Neely Jardin del Rey. That beach to the right. Yeah. Oh, I made a video 2 days ago about it.
I would go back to Blau. No, sorry. What was I thinking? Hibacoa.
Sol Rio de Luna. I've never been there, Just Heart.
Where is that?
Where is that? Starfish Cayo Largo. Oh, they're on a nice stretch of beach. Love that. Melia Buena Vista. I haven't been there.
Jason wants to know, YouTube question, does it help if we have your videos on loop? We need our finding fish videos to stay relevant. Well, I don't know if it helps. It just helps to watch us.
Yeah. Well, no, looping does help.
Yeah.
If you can put me on for the day, it does help.
Put it on in the background.
While you're doing your dishes. You should be doing the dishes. Back to Starfish Quattro Palmas. I like that resort
Mikey,
too.
would you not want to go back to Trip and get the cats?
Oh, listen. People been reaching out to me.
Yeah.
Oh, I have something very important to say about this.
Oh, what do you have to say?
This is very important.
Okay.
So last week we talked about Paula doing what she did.
Yes.
I saw a video live of them feeding the cats a Trip in the evening. Yeah. Okay. I saw my black cat. There's 2 black cats. I saw mine.
I named him Henry. I don't even know if it's a boy. But
and then it's important that video was being aired because people want to see it's real. When Paula says that they're going to feed these cats, so when people say they're looking after animals, this is real. It's not made up.
No, but I get why people are apprehensive, but we have sent money to that several times.
We just sent money. Instantly.
They use it, and they need it for food. I mean, basic essentials.
So,
there's nothing, no frills there. It's food.
Everyone's doing their part. Like, I know people say, well, what about the humans? But I know there's a lot of people that support that too. So we support in many different areas. Right now, they said they needed cash. True. I just sent money.
That's funny. Tammy now says it wouldn't be Mike's cat. It would be the family's cat because Mike is always gone. So true. It might be my mom's cat because we're both going to be gone.
I was thinking about this. Maybe I don't bring the cat home because maybe the cat doesn't want to come back with me because it likes it. Yeah. Or what I will do is get it a collar and put Finding Fish on the collar so everyone knows, hey, that's Finding Fish looks after this cat, and then make sure that I give enough food for the cats for a little while.
Because I'm sure to do my part. Lots of people probably love that cat.
Yeah. So I don't know if it's right for me to take the cat away. Yeah. Because that cat maybe is part of the deal. Yeah, like it's part of the it likes to be in people's rooms and do stuff. So I don't know. Your thoughts on that?
I know it's hard, right? We also thought that about the dog that we really loved when you named that dog.
Nieves. It's named Snow.
Snow.
But Snow's being looked after. Yeah. We all put money towards getting that dog fixed up. So
we actually don't even know if that dog was up for adoption. But
so first, everyone's chimed in. Where will you go first?
Oh, yeah.
And that's amazing.
It's always good to dream and have a little plan.
You have to.
It gives you a little piece of hope.
Now.
Right?
Now, I think the last thing we're going to talk about is this week coming up.
Right.
We're going to Barbados.
Oh, right.
And your expectation for the week.
For the 10 days.
We're going for 10 days.
I booked it.
Jenny even took extra time off work.
I did. I booked it. I'm like, I'm going for the most amount of days. So
I've been away because this is Jenny.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, first of all, you know me. I love to sleep.
Jenny, you sleep. We're gonna get up
and have great rest. I love to walk.
Glad you said that word.
I love to walk.
I thought you were going somewhere else with that.
Jesus. I'm not sharing everything. I love to walk.
Yes. So we're going for our walk. We walk through the golf course.
It's the golf course
in St. James because we're staying close to there.
It's amazing. And Mike and I, there's so many variations of our routes. Sometimes it's 20 minutes. Sometimes it's an hour and 20 minutes when we get lost.
But I think what we're going to do, you want to talk about this?
What?
We're going to do our Facebooks. And we'll do little snippets of what the real cost is for people to see. Like we're in Barbados. Oh, this is super expensive country. But we got a $2 coffee. Or this is what things look like. And we're going to show you our little snippets
of life. And our
little
travel hacks. And we never even actually talked about the travel hacks. Guys, this is what we can close on.
Travel hacks. So let's finish off with Barbados.
I will share my travel hack for Barbados.
Yes, do it.
When we're doing Airbnb, I take my own coffee.
Tell why. And with everything else with your coffee.
Okay, so I take my own I take instant coffee. It's not best, but I do have a good one. What kind do I like?
We like the Nescafe.
Nescafe.
But the black can. It's got the gold one.
Any Nescafe. I take a big tube of it because we're going to drink a lot of coffee.
Just heart, so true.
And then I take creamer. I freeze it.
The reason why we take creamer is because they don't really have creamer there.
It's hard to find.
They have this like weird creamer.
It's thick
and super friggin' expensive.
It's expensive.
So is coffee there.
It is. And if we drink 2 coffees a morning, so that's 4 coffees.
Yeah.
Now, sometimes we go to a cafe, the one that we love.
And if we go to a cafe, I think coffees are usually 10 US.
Yeah. So we drink our own coffee as much as we can. That's my travel hack. I pack it. I make us coffee. So my morning will exist of like, we're going for our walk. We're coming back to our Airbnb. I'm making us an amazing coffee.
We'll sit outside. We have a little backyard.
We'll just chat. Mike will probably post pics.
Yeah.
And depending how long we take, we might have a second coffee.
Yeah.
And then,
or sometimes we get up and we go out, we go meander and we go find a new cafe.
Yeah.
But we are kind of creatures of habit. We'll go back to our same place.
Yeah, we will.
Cosmos.
And then we kind of plan out the day. And I've been kind of doing a little bit of research on some fun little beach huts where we can get some good food and kind of meander in a different direction than we normally do.
Yeah.
So
yeah, well, this time we're going to be
Major.
taking the bus because we're big advocates of the bus. We can get on the bus for about $1.50 US dollars. And you can go anywhere you want.
Yep.
So we're going to go to some of our locations that we love to grab food.
Yeah.
And then I'm Forrest and Jenny. We're going into Oystons and we're going to go into town for Friday night.
Yep.
The following Friday night to go make some videos to show other things that you can do. We'll probably go to St. Lawrence Gap. Hopefully we'll go over to Bathsheba. We'll take the bus over there. It's really complicated, but you can go for like $2.
Yeah, you can take the bus anywhere.
And
we love the bus.
Actually, a friend we know just bought a place there on the other side.
Yes.
His name's Watsy. He's going to be there the weekend we roll in. He's leaving Saturday, so we're meeting him for dinner.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna
leaving Saturday?
Yeah, so we're going to watch the sun go down with him at one of our favorite little restaurants.
Okay.
Zacchios and Surfside, which are reasonably priced.
Are we doing that Friday night?
Yeah, as soon as we land.
Okay. Whoa.
So
I love it.
That's planned.
Okay. And everyone's saying a lot of people take their own coffee. I think that's a really great travel hack.
Now, also, if we were drinking beers, we'd go over to it's called I can't remember the grocery store.
Oh,
but we go to the grocery store and pick up a couple of 6-packs of beers and put them in our fridge at home.
Yeah, we do that too.
We're really good at that. Like we don't like to go and buy everything when we go away.
No,
Jenny and I are massive advocates of splitting a meal. We'll get a lunch meal. We'll just split it.
We usually share every meal. We don't really order our own. We just share.
Because then we can try different things. And if we like it, it's great. If not, but we're not big eaters either.
You don't need it.
Yeah. Well, Jenny's really on me when we're away. It's like, dude, you're not getting a chocolate cake. I'm like, oh God, really?
That's so not true.
No, it's true.
We do share. But any other travel hacks? We also never leave home from a trip without electrolyte packets.
Electrolytes, bug spray, because the bugs are bad. No seams are bad in Barbados.
Yeah. So,
but we also, another travel hack, Jenny loves yogurt. We can go find some really good non-sweetened Greek yogurt at the Grangers.
Yep.
And we go there and we get we'll get breakfast like that. We'll pick up a 12-pack of brand new beautiful brown eggs. We'll make hard-boiled eggs.
Hard-boiled eggs.
And
yogurt.
That's another way we can keep costs low is we just have a really light breakfast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because when some people see me when I'm making these videos, I got all this breakfast going. That's not typical for me, but once in a while, she's like, shit, man, I don't eat like this.
He's not allowed.
I'm not allowed.
I'm just kidding.
What's this? What is 7 days? Can you go back to Antigua after Barbados?
Well, actually, we're going somewhere else after Barbados.
We are.
Stay tuned. We're taking Evelyn.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's coming up. Oh, man. Thank gosh we booked these flights. I'm not going to say it right now.
I booked them.
Heather, I probably won't be going back to Antigua anytime soon. Just with everything going on. I have to be home for April for a little bit because of what's going on with my mom. I have to get all her income tax sorted out, finding Fish's income tax sorted out, and then get everything kind of dialed in for our government. And then I can set sail again. Yeah. So I'm like, I do my own like accounting and I go to an accountant to help out, but
we have
I need to do that.
And my mom's, I got to get that.
So guys, sad. We were supposed to be going to Memories Caribbean.
But booked for next March, already for Punta Cana, Royalton with a group of 50 plus.
50?
Guys, let's talk about that in the next live stream. Group trips.
Group trip. Yeah, we were supposed to. Yeah. Well, what is up for the next live stream, which won't be this weekend because we're going to be in Barbados.
Oh, we've got a couple of things coming up. It's going to be fun.
So what is it? Planner
or tourist.
So
Are you the planner?
Are the tourists. So with Jenny and I'm the planner sometimes, and Jenny's the tourist, I feel like.
But lately I've done some of the planning, but when I get there, I'll still be the tourist.
Yes.
Yes.
Next up, so this is coming up as well. Where to next?
Yeah. We'll
Island life off grid.
Yeah.
We have a little property. Should we make you some videos this summer and show you what we do?
We are pretty much there
and
from
then,
May till August.
When you reach 50, does your travel change?
Yeah.
So those are some topics coming up.
Okay.
Anyway,
that was such a fun live. I loved it.
Like, and it's already 10 o'clock. We just want to say this. just want to say thanks for everyone that supports us on Finding Fish, that follows us on Facebook. That's Mike Fisher and Finding Fish.
And thank you for
TikTok,
Patreons out there.
Our Patreons.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We just want to say thanks for joining our lives because it's keeping us going. I hope it's helping you guys.
Yeah. Jason, we're saying Cheryl. We're talking to Kathy, Michelle,
everybody.
Jason, Lewis.
Louise,
we're talking to Tammy,
Louise.
Robert Ross,
Rhonda.
7 days, Bucks Habs. Guess what?
Thanks
for joining
Thanks
us.
for joining.
Thanks for this. We're away next weekend. We'll be back the following Sundays, 9 a.m. for a live stream. That's going to be happening. Sundays, we'll probably do that while we're home.
Yeah.
If you haven't liked our channel, do us a favor, like, subscribe. It helps us out.
Play us today.
And guess what? Find us on YouTube, Finding Fish.
Thanks,
and we will see you in the next video. Thanks, everyone.
Have a great day.
Have a great Sunday.